Hello guys, it's a girl Sania. A living god question answers we are going to do. MCQ and fill in the blanks is already uploaded. Now let's start with a logic based question. The story A Living God is a real story because it is based on the historic account of Hamaguchi Gohei, a respected elder in his village who saved his community from tsunami by setting fire to his rice stalks to draw them to higher ground. Hamaguchi was justified in being apprehensive apprehensive of the implementing danger because he had experienced many earthquakes in his time and understood the signs of an implementing tsunami, such as the usual rescinding of the sea. Hamaguchi was right in setting the stalk of rice on fire because this act served as a signal to draw the villagers away from the shore and up to higher ground, thus saving them from the incoming tsunami. A human being can be called a living god because of their exceptional deeds and sacrifices for the welfare of others as demonstrated by Hamaguchi who risked his wealth to save his community. The title of the story can be justified because Hamaguchi's action led his community to revere him as divinity, a living god, for his wisdom and selflessness act that saved their lives. Hamaguchi can be called the hero of the story because he saved the lives of entire village by setting his rice stalks on fire to warn them an incoming tsunami. His quick thinking and selflessness action prevented a major disaster. Tada thinks that his grandfather has gone mad because he saw him setting fire to their rice field, not understanding that this was desperate measure to save the village from the implementing tsunami. Hamaguchi emerges out to be great character because of his wisdom, courage, and selflessness. He sacrificed his own wealth to save the lives of fellow villagers. His actions were recognized and revered by the villagers who even declared him a god. Selfless actions and presence of mind make a person a real hero because these qualities enable them to make difficult decisions in critical situations, often leading to the protection and preservation of others' lives as demonstrated by Hamaguchi's action. The story has relevance in the modern context also because it highlights the importance of quick thinking, selflessness, and community spirit in times of natural disaster or crisis. These qualities remain crucial for survival and recovery in such situations. Long answer question. Hamaguchi proves to be a living god to the villagers. Discuss and illustrate from the text. Hamaguchi, the headman of the village, is revered as a living god by the villagers due to selfless act to sacrifice and for foresight that saved their lives. When he noticed the sea behaving unusual, he understood that tsunami was imminent. He set fire to his rice stock fields, which was his wealth, to gather all the villagers at the higher ground of his field. The act of setting the rice on fire was a sacrifice he made to save the villagers from the impending disaster. After the tsunami, the villagers realized the reason behind his actions and were grateful for his wisdom and selflessness. They lost their homes and fields, but their lives were saved. In their gratitude and reverence, they declared him a god, Hamaguchi Daimyojin, and built a temple in his honor. They believed that the spirit within him was divine and worshipped him. Considering it the greatest honor they could bestow upon him. What is observed keenly by Hamaguchi from the window of his house? What does he do to save the whole village? Hamaguchi observed the sea behaving unusual from the window of his house. He noticed that the sea was moving against the wind and was descending from the land, exposing parts of seabed that were never seen before. Understanding the signs of an impending tsunami from the tales told by his ancestors, he acted quickly. He set fire to his rice field, which were his wealth, to gather all villagers at the higher ground of his field. He did this knowing that the villagers would rush to put out the fire, thus moving them away from the lower ground near the sea where the tsunami could strike. His quick thinking and selfless act saved the lives of the villagers. Selfless service is the best. Validate this statement with close reference to the text. The story of Hamaguchi validates the statement selfless service is best. When he noticed the signs of an impending tsunami, he said, not think about his wealth or loss he could incur. He set fire to his rice stalks, which were his wealth, to gather all the villagers at the higher ground of his field. He made a personal sacrifice for greater good of the community. After the tsunami, the villagers realized the reason behind his act and were grateful for his wisdom and selflessness. They lost their homes and fields, but their lives were saved because Hamaguchi's selfless service. In their gratitude and reverence, they declared him a god and built a temple in his honor. His selfless service earned him the respect and reverence of villagers, validating the statement that selfless service is the best. Now, here I end with the long answer and logic based question of Hamaguchi, a living god. That's all from our channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will come with short answer questions of this chapter, A Living God, on next video. Just wait for it. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching our channel Education Enjoy.